Hello everyone! The most wonderful time of the year is here, and that is fall. I don't know about you, but you know how at Christmas times we have those advent calendars that count down to Christmas? To me, that's like the minute August hits. I'm like, it's coming. It's here. And it is here, and so today we are doing the Cozy Autumn book tag. It's been so long since we've done a tag, guys. I think it was like last year when I last did a tag. So I'm super excited to do this because not only do I love autumn, but I love books, and nothing is better than curling up with a good book on an autumn day. And I also find some of the best books I've read are in fall, and I feel so nostalgic towards those books because of that. So let's get started. So first question, what book always reminds you of fall and autumn? And so I have two answers for this because one I think is just super like well known, like everyone probably would answer it like this. And then one that's like the cover reminds me of it. So the first one, I gotta admit, I gotta go to the basics, guys, and that is the Harry Potter series, specifically the Sorcerer's Stone. Like, guys, you have the whole autumn palette here. You have the oranges, you have your golds, you have like your deep purple. It's all here. I gotta pick it. Harry Potter is a good time for any season, but especially in the fall, that's like when it's like, yes. It's the whole going back to school like Hogwarts thing, but I don't know why, but the series always reminds me of fall, and just the book covers are very fall-like. Okay, the next one is, what's your favorite autumn cover? And I gotta pick two for this one because originally I was just gonna go with the one, but I was like, wait, we're totally ignoring. Like, there's a lot of books I could pick. But I would say that my top two covers for fall would be Caraval and Kingdom of the Wicked. Like, Caraval, you know, it just has that dark, moody presence of it. Again, this book reminds me of fall in general, but the cover just is very like dark and moody. And then you have Kingdom of the Wicked, obviously because of the skull, the snake. It's a vibe, this book cover. It's a vibe. These two I would have to say are the covers that most remind me of fall. So the next one is, what is your favorite fall drink to read with? I have two because it kind of just depends on what my mood is for that day. So if I'm feeling coffee, I'm gonna go for the Fall Blend by Starbucks. I've tried all their fall coffee lines. I like their pumpkin spice, but I gotta say the fall one's my favorite, and so I definitely would go with the Fall Blend. But say if I'm not feeling coffee, like it's midday, I want something more lighter, then I would have to choose a tea, and that would be the Henry & Sons Cranberry Autumn, which is also a Starbucks product in a way. But I love this blend. I got it like my freshman year of college. I tried it, and guys, it is like autumn in a mug, and I highly recommend it. This next one is, do you prefer to read early morning or late at night? And truth is, I really don't have a set answer for this one. It really just depends on the day. So for example, I find I read the best in the morning. I'm a morning person. Anything I do in the morning is probably I do best at. So I do like reading in the morning because it starts my day off and make sure I get that reading in, because I do find that once the day goes, I'm much more less likely to read because I think I'm just tired. I don't feel like picking up a book. That being said, I do like to read at night though. Maybe not late night, like 9 o'clock I would say. And that's mostly because like it's a mood. You can light candles, you have like all the blankets, you have a lamp on, like it's kind of cozier at night. One thing about reading at night I do risk is that, you know, you pick up the book, you get all cozy, and then I'm asleep. Okay, so Halloween's coming. What is your favorite spooky read? Two answers again for this one. Tag should be can't make a decision tag. I'd say the spooky read that I've read, Anything by Ruth Ware, is like my go-to for the ultimate spooky, chills up your spine type reads. Okay, so what is the ultimate comfort read for you? I have two answers for this one, and only because I want to look at this from a different perspective. Okay, if I had to pick a genre, I would say it would probably be fantasy. That is like the fall comfort read for me. So if we're looking in the context of fall, I would say a comfort read for me, like one that makes me feel like super nostalgic for fall, is The Darkest Legacy by Alexandra Brackett. So I read this in college during the fall. You can actually go watch my video if you like. You know, just like the late nights, going to coffee shops with friends and just chilling with a good book just makes me super nostalgic. So I would have to say this would be like a very fall comfort read for me, because it just reminds me of fall, that I think if I were to go back and reread it, it would kind of take me back to that time. Now for a comfort read in general, like the book where, like, you know what, life's kind of hectic right now and I just want something that just makes me feel all cozy and like life is okay. It's going to be okay, and that is The Darkest Minds. As you can see, I've read this book many times. This is just that book I go to when I just need that familiarity. Like when the world around me is just weird and not going well, I could go back to this book that's just super familiar. What is your favorite autumn reading snack? And I would have to say popcorn. Okay, I'm not a big snack person, so I wouldn't really say I have a snack, but I'd have to say popcorn is like up there. Like there's nothing better than making popcorn, watching a movie. So that is like the perfect autumn night. Okay, and then what is your favorite autumn candle to burn while reading? This was an easy one. I'd have to say it's a rising candle from the Wick of Time. And I think why, like, it kind of has a fall-y scent to it, but I think one reason why I associate it so much fall is because I bought this candle around the fall time a few years ago. Obviously you can see it's my favorite, it's empty, and so I burnt it a lot during the fall time, so I just remember reading, watching movies, and just having this candle burn, so it just makes me feel like super nostalgic for fall, and when I smell this, that's what I think of as fall. And so definitely my favorite candle to light and just read a book, and obviously I have to get a new one of these. And then what is on your fall reading list? So many books, guys, so many books. I want to read some Harry Potter books, I want to read some Ruth Ware books, some B. Schwab. Like, I want to read the moody, dark books. Like, that is the mood I'm in, and those are kind of the books I'm going to go for. Obviously, I hope to read more. So those are my cozy fall book tag answers. I hope you enjoyed it. Write in the comments below how you would answer some of these questions. Thank you for watching. Bye!